to Youth Potential. Today I really want to speak about academic pressures. Now, a lot of people, you've got exams coming up, okay? You've got your GCSEs or whatever study it is that you've got to do, whatever qualifications you're going for, or you might have your mock exams, your mock tests, whatever it is. It's coming to that time of year where it's approaching, okay? So you're going to be thinking about studying, okay, about getting the practice to pass your exams. Now, I know with that comes a lot of pressure, okay? Whether it's pressure from your teachers, your school, your college, university, your parents, your friends, whatever, there's going to be a lot of pressure around it, okay? Now, the reason I want to speak about this particular subject, not only is all those exams and that coming up, but a lot of people self-harm because they can't cope with the pressure. And it's a fact that there have been people that have actually, young kids, that have committed suicide because they can't handle the pressure of, all these exams coming at them, okay? There's too much riding on them. They feel like they've got to live up to other people's expectations. And that's not a very fair way to live. So what I really wanted to do, guys, with this video is give you like a better perspective, a better way of looking at the whole thing, a better mindset to work with it, because I don't want you guys to suffer with that pressure, okay? It's horrible. I suffered with it. I felt like I was living up to expectations of my family, and I felt that if I didn't do this, I felt that if I didn't get the qualifications and didn't go on to university, then I was going to be a failure in life, and that everything would work out to be just awful, okay? That's how I felt. Now, guys, I know some of you watching this probably feel exactly the same. So, yeah, I really want to help you guys out here. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to cover two different things along the lines of academic pressures, okay? So the first thing is, and I really want to put your mind at rest with this, is that you don't have to get loads of qualifications and do loads of studying and go through lots of extended education to be financially successful, okay? You just don't, okay? A lot of people that I've worked with and a lot of people that I've studied, famous people, have actually done much better without having to do college or university or anything like that. Now, there are loads of famous people, big names that you'll recognise, people like Steve Jobs, Thomas Edison, Abraham Lincoln, Richard Branson, all these people, okay, between them probably had less schooling than all the people watching this video, okay? And that is an absolute fact. And look how successful they are or have been. Do you know, you can make a ton of money, you can inspire millions of people, you can be somebody without needing education, okay? I'm not massively famous, I'm not massively successful yet, okay? I'm on my journey, but I've got to be honest, my grades, all I got were GCSEs. I got some C's in like English, Maths and Science, I got a B in art, and the rest of them, I got a couple of D's and an E, okay? Quite average, okay? Nothing special, I admit. Went on sixth form, quit that before I could even get a qualification, okay? But I left school and I've managed to do really well with myself, okay? By the time I was 24, I managed to get onto 24 grand a year and have this wonderful home that I share with my partner. I've got 2 children, drive my own car, and I'm working on my goal, and I have a lot of opportunities come towards me all the time. And yeah, okay, I haven't achieved my goal yet, but I'm still loving the process. Because what I'm trying to say is that I didn't have those brilliant qualifications to get where I am. I earn decent money, and I'm really happy, okay? And isn't that what you want, is to earn some, earn good money and be happy, have peace of mind? That's what you want, isn't it? Exactly. And you don't need good grades to get that. So don't put all that pressure upon yourself to achieve fantastic results in your exams, okay? Cool. Now, I know for a fact there's going to be people that are watching this video that do need the grades, okay? Because you want to get into a profession, whether it's to be an accountant or to be a doctor or an architect, okay? Of course you need grades to get these things. So what I want to talk about is a way that I've learned coming away from school that is actually much more effective, and I've spoken to other people about this and they recommend it as well, is that the way to study is not to sit in front of books or videos or read anything for hours on end, okay? Because you're not going to take anything in. You're going to suffer from fatigue, okay? So you're going to take it in for a little bit and it's just going to be forgotten, okay? And you've forgotten it. And think about all those hours you've wasted. You come to your exam and you can't remember anything you've read. Exactly. It's not a very good practical action to take. So this is what I recommend to you guys, and this is going to ease the pressure. You're going to enjoy the process, and you're actually going to learn from what you read and watch. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, guys, is spend 10, 15 minutes, something around that mark, maybe every hour and a half, or every 2 hours, whatever you feel comfortable. The idea here is that you have a structured plan. Okay, you know exactly what you're going to be doing, and you're going to be sticking to it. Okay. You read for 10 minutes, you go into it thinking, oh, this is, 10 minutes, that's nothing, I could do that. You're going to take it in, you're going to enjoy it, you're not going to feel that pressure, it's not going to feel laborious, and you're going to take it in, okay? Another hour goes past, you do another 10 minutes of what you've got to read, okay? And that is the way that you need to do it. Remember this phrase, little and often. That is going to be the best way you're going to learn anything, okay? Crash coursing the whole thing and reluctantly sitting there in front of a book thinking, oh my god, this is such a waste of time, I'm not taking anything in, you ain't going to learn nothing, my friends. Okay, little and often. Have a structured plan. Just do, like I said, just 10 minutes every hour, or 20 minutes every 2 hours, whatever works best for you. Okay, you know how your mind works, you know how you're going to enjoy it. Okay, so please think about that. Make sure you play in between studying as well, because you can't just be all studying and no play, because that ain't going to be fun either. Okay, you need to offload all that work with something fun. Okay, I do all this kind of stuff quite often. I have 2 young children, I have a job. To offload at night, I read a book or I play one of my video games, and I offload everything and I feel good. And then the next time I go to doing some work, I feel good about it. Okay. And finally, guys, just one more thing I really want to say is that before you go into studying and before you go into your exams, say to yourself, I'm going to smash this, or I am successful, I'm going to do a great job of this, I'm going to absolutely get great grades. Go into it, really hype yourself up. Speak to yourself before and just use that inner voice to speak to you, to hype you up, okay? Cool. Right, guys, I really hope this video really helped. If you've got any questions, please leave comments below or direct message me, whatever you fancy, okay? I'll be happy to help. All the best, guys. Take care.